Dr. Gregory Horton here, three-time Olympic medalist and world champion in track and field. Thank you all for coming over to this channel. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. If you think the content is worthy to be shared, please be generous and share. And if this is your first time coming over to this channel, please click on the notification button so you do not miss a video when they are uploaded. Today I want to talk about Briana Williams and the decisions that she has been making over the past 3 years and where she is now and what can be done to reverse the process of struggling, or one would say failure, that she has been experiencing for the past 3 years. Before I say anything else, I just want to say that I too am deeply concerned with where Briana Williams is, because I wanted more for her. I think she is a talented athlete, and I think that if she is able to make good decisions, that she can turn around this ship within the blink of an eye. Now, I remember when Briana came out and she was competing against the Shericka Jackson, the Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and the Elaine Thompson. We all commended her because we saw sheer guts and determination. And sometimes we seem to have forgotten that she was still a junior competing against these well-seasoned professional athletes. And as a result of that, sometimes people might think that she is fully ready to be in the game. But at 18, one may say that you are still developing. I wanted to put this introduction in this video because even Briana herself felt that when she was finishing fourth behind these seasoned professional athletes, that she was worthy to achieve more. And maybe she was. But one of the things I found in track and field that keeps on affecting young athletes and their development is patience. Patience does not show that you are weak when you exercise it. Patience actually shows how strong you are. And I'm saying that to say that if Briana Williams had exercised patience while she was with Ato, then maybe the outcome that we now see would have been different. So please share with me your opinion in the comment section. Do you think that if Briana Williams had exercised patience while she was training with Ato, that she would have developed much better than what we see now? Or do you think the outcome would be the same? Please feel free to leave your opinion in the comment section. So let's go back a little. While Briana Williams was under the guidance and the tutelage of Ato, she was able to win the 100 and the 200 meters back-to-back World Junior titles. She was able to finish fourth on numerous occasions for the World Championship and the Olympic team. And in my opinion, I think that when you have a junior athlete who is performing that great at that age, at that time, one must commend both the athlete and the coach for being where they are in that moment. So the word on the street is that after finishing a series of fourth place behind the Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and the Shericka Jackson and the Elaine Thompson era, that Briana Williams wanted more. And because she wanted more, she wanted to seek opportunity elsewhere. And as a result of that, she made the decision to relocate from her home base Miami to Jamaica to train with Gregory Little and Michael Frater. Now, for those who know the atmosphere of Jamaica, that if you are not fully focused and fully committed to your craft, that you can get distracted. And when one looked at Briana Williams' performances within the first year, one would question, why did she leave Ato to relocate to Jamaica? However, unfortunately, there was a breakup between Gregory Little and Michael Frater. And in several interviews, I made it clear that this breakup can affect the athlete in numerous ways. And in this case, when there was the breakup, some of the athletes went to Michael Frater and some of the athletes stayed with Gregory Little. In fact, only 2 athletes stayed with Gregory Little. In a recent interview, I was worried about Briana Williams, and I end up making this point. Please listen and share your opinion.
So in my case, I personally see some of the athletes being affected by this breakup. They may not see it right now, but based on my knowledge and experience as a coach and mentor, I know it is not the best way to move forward in an Olympic year. I think it's going to take a little bit more time for them to grasp onto some of the concept that Gregory Little shared with them, because now the three that made the breakaway, I think they are working exclusively now with Michael Frater. That's the word on the street. I'm not 100% sure with that. But if that is the case, I hope that Michael Frater can get them quickly up to speed. And as I said before, people may look at the physical issues the athletes may have problems with. But I am looking more on the psychological issues. How do they feel about the breakup? What are some of the things that they feel they may not get with one person and they may get with the other? Because with the two, there was a balanced approach. One could motivate, one could coach. One was a technical director, one was a coach that came with other things. So I know that the athletes will suffer regardless of how we look at it, because it's always good when two individuals can sit down and communicate and break down issues and put it back together and then get a winning formula. I think in this case, they don't have that anymore.
Now, sometimes when an athlete is emotional about a particular thing, they usually don't see clearly and they are not open to reasoning. Now, we can look at where Briana is right now, and we can see that she is struggling physically, emotionally, and psychologically. And if she's not able to turn around this struggling ship, this might be the end to an aspiring young lady who had the ability to do great things for herself and her country. Now, in my humble opinion, I think the athlete that was affected the most because of this breakup between Gregory Little and Michael Frater was Briana Williams. And she made the decision to leave Jamaica to relocate in LA right in the middle of the season. Now, I know it doesn't matter who you are as an athlete, it doesn't matter the talent, it doesn't matter the amount of money that you may have. When you look at that situation, that was a recipe for disaster. But I commend her for making the change, because as soon as she truly realized that she was not in the best place, she made the decision to relocate. So what does the future hold for Briana Williams? Will she excel under the tutelage of a John Smith, or should she return to a Ato Boldon who cares for her and wants the best for her, who understands what it will take for her based on her individual needs to excel in the sport? Now, the beauty of this is that no one truly knows what truly caused the breakup between Briana Williams and Ato, because they kept the disagreements close to their chest. But at the end of the day, we look today and we see Briana Williams still trying to develop into that superstar athlete that she desired to be. However, if she's not able to think her way through this, then the result that she has been getting for the past 2 years will be the same. Now, I hope that wherever she is right now, that she's doing some deep introspection to know that, for one, it might be less expensive to come back home. For two, she might have a person in her corner who understands her mind and body and her desire and might be fully committed to help her to turn around this struggling career. And three, she will be at her own home with her own friends and family, and she would be in a better position to get focus again. I thank you all for listening. Please feel free to share your opinion in the comment section. I am Dr. Gregory Horton. Have a blessed day.